Hi, I'm Skylar Jeremias for the Center for Biosimilars, your resource for clinical, regulatory, business, and policy news in the rapidly changing world of biosimilars. Here is a collection of some of our most recent clinical trial news articles. In search of effective treatments for patients hospitalized with coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19, investigators will test an Infliximab biosimilar called Regimen, also known as CTP13. They believe it may help to control cytokine release syndrome, which is associated with COVID-19. Celltrion Healthcare also reported positive results for its Infliximab biosimilar in several studies presented at the European League Against Rheumatism's European E-Congress of Rheumatology 2020. The studies concerned the influence of body mass on response for CTP13 subcutaneous in patients with active rheumatoid arthritis, the correlation between anti-drug antibody positivity and clinical outcomes in patients with RA, and the potential savings in a market scenario where patients are treated with CTP13SC. Biosimilar Trastuzumab Herzuma, in combination with pembrolizumab and chemotherapy, was highly effective in reducing tumor size in patients with HER2-positive advanced gastric cancer, according to results of a Phase 1b/2 clinical trial. Shanghai Henlius Biotech said a trial of its Bevacizumab biosimilar candidate HLX04 met its primary endpoint of progression-free survival at 9 months in patients with metastatic colorectal cancer. An extension study of a Trastuzumab biosimilar, known as SB3 or Ontruzin, versus reference Trastuzumab supports a hypothesis that a downward drift in antibody-dependent cell-mediated cytotoxicity contributed to lower event-free survival and overall survival, according to data presented at ASCO 20 Virtual, the annual meeting of the American Society of Clinical Oncology. A Phase 3 clinical trial comparing the safety, efficacy, and immunogenicity of Samsung Bioepis' Aflibercept biosimilar with reference Eylea in patients with neovascular age-related macular degeneration is now underway. To read all of these articles and more, visit centerforbiosimilars.com.